Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Greedfall here on PC. Picking up where we left off. And we are currently going to be going out into Hikmet and basically trying to get this this trial of Asili to
Sardet,
go in our favor.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Dunegada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Eventually.
Sorry, I'm already very busy at the moment.
I understand. But think about it all the same. Anything else?
I would like you to tell me about Asili.
I was expecting you to come and see me about this. What would you like to know?
Were you aware of Dr. Asili's experiments?
In part, yes. That's why I chose not to be his student any longer.
Why not say anything?
Because I never thought he would go so far. Over time, he became more and more cruel. I found his approach brutal. As if by meeting the natives it deprived him of all humanity. He spoke of them as test subjects, never as people. But there was a time when he was the greatest doctor and scientist in the Alliance. And I clung on to that memory.
You do know that you were captured thanks to him.
Yes, but I thought the natives wanted to trade us merely as prisoners of war. I was blind. And stupid. I regret it terribly.
Do you think, as your master does, that science justifies all sacrifices?
Well, I never imagined it would have led to such cruel treatment. But if we want to live in a better world, free from the Malakor, we will have to make sacrifices.
In your opinion, were the horrors practiced in this laboratory necessary for his research?
No, even if he was convinced of it. General interest outweighs the suffering of a few individuals. He wanted results quickly, to the point of neglecting slower, more humane methods. Well, like many of us, he was affected by the corpses we saw piling up because of the Malakor, and the urgency of finding a cure made him forego all morality. It's horrible, and I regret all the suffering he's caused, but I guess I can understand it.
Would you be willing to testify against Dr. Asili during his trial?
No, Sardet. I'm sorry. You know that I disapprove of what he did, but I don't think I can take responsibility for his death if he's convicted.
I understand.
Anything else?
She needs slapped for that.
I must leave you.
You're an asshole. Come on. No. Wrong game. Wrong key for wrong game. Okay, let's head to the harbor then. Port. Okay, we need to head north. And I need to turn down my personal sound because the running is annoying. I shouldn't have taken that way. Huh? Yeah, I definitely don't like how these cities are laid out with so many dead ends. I mean, even like normal cities do not have as many dead ends as this game puts in them.
Is everything all right?
Once again, thanks to you. These people wanted to kill me.
They certainly wanted to prevent you from testifying at the doctor's trial.
The doctor will be judged. I suppose you'd like me to testify about how we suffered.
Indeed. If you do not fear another attempt on your life by these men.
Don't worry. I won't put up with intimidation. From now on, my people will watch over me until I can testify. And I intend to witness the execution of our torturer. You can count on me.
Thank you. Your word will be crucial during the trial.
All right. We have a not to testify, which is good. And also, before I started, I gave Siora the sacrificial sword because it was over 100 points better with the damage. And she does the elemental coding herself, so we don't have to worry about her losing that. But we're doing pretty good with everybody, actually, as far as relationship level. We're on friendly terms with the factions that we like. We're on nice terms with the factions that we are questionable about. Only nice terms with our own, though, which is sad. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we need to go to the laboratory. The legit laboratory, not Asili's laboratory. All right. I think we need to go upstairs, I remember. Because we have several things we need to do here.
Dr. Honor, what do you want?
What is your role and what is your research topic?
I'm in charge of the governor's laboratories. My main research concerns the Malachor, of course. Above all, we searched for a way to reduce the suffering of the sick.
Searched?
Now that we have access to my colleague Asili's work, it gives us hope of finding a cure.
So the crimes he committed while conducting his work do not concern you?
He will be judged for that. But it would be a shame for him to have done all this for nothing.
What do you think of Dr. Asili now that you've learned how he conducted his research?
Well, obviously the few excesses he has conceded himself are unfortunate, but he remains the greatest scientist that the Alliance has ever known. His work has had a profound effect on science. It seems quite unfair to me to reduce his life's work just to what he has done lately.
If I understand correctly, you will be one of his defenders.
Naturally. I don't deny that he made a terrible mistake, but he meant well. And he was probably acting on behalf of our helplessness to combat the Malachor.
He's not
Would you
going to
agree to speak at the
testify
trial?
against him.
Your influence could be crucial.
Oh, but I already intended to give a statement. His lawyer came to find me.
So are you ready to defend a man who used to torture and murder to advance his research?
Indeed, because I think the entire work of a scientist should not be judged on a single mistake. It is obvious that he should not have used such methods, but Asili has never been very political. I doubt he understood the implications of his actions.
So you're saying the only problem in this case is political?
Essentially, yes. The war he nearly caused could have been expensive for our governor and the city, but let's not fool ourselves. No tears will be shed over the fate of a few of those bloodthirsty savages.
Oscar.
Thank you.
And this is
I
all
must
why
leave
I
you.
prefer to kill Asili outright. Because this bullshit is not worth, you know, the reputation points. He just deserves to, as usual, pause to... Yeah. Pause to read. But, like, he just... I'm sorry, but the reputation points with Hikmet are not worth the injustice at this point. Because all of these assholes are, you know, but his reputation, his life's work. And it is bullshit. So just kill the bastard outright if you're going to play this game.
Here again. Why are you still free?
Dr. Honor made sure that I was set free. He needed my help. What do you want?
What is
We'll
your
go through
purpose
all of
here?
it.
I helped Dr. Honor to understand the research of my former master. He's the one who became his successor.
I do hope that he doesn't use the same methods.
Of course not.
What about your other colleagues? What's become of them?
They felt guilty. They stopped their experiments and returned to Al-Sad.
What do the other scholars think of Dr. Asili now that his actions have been revealed for all to see?
Most still admire him greatly. He was the greatest amongst us, you know? They didn't witness what was happening in the lab, and they have little interest in the natives. For them, the main problem is political, given that the war against the rebels cost us dearly. Until they understand the horrors that happened there, they will not have any moral issues.
I spoke to Dr. Honor. He still has too much admiration for Asili to testify against him.
I'm not surprised. Dr. Asili is his idol. It's impossible for him to admit that his master committed crimes without having to question his own actions.
Do you think you could change his mind?
I doubt it, and I don't want to try. My reputation has already been tarnished with my arrest. I can't afford to lose my place here.
Asshole.
Are you prepared to testify against Dr. Asili?
I would like to say no. You had me thrown in prison, and without Dr. Honor's intervention, I would still be there. But I can't stop thinking about what we did in that laboratory. I think only by testifying will I ease my conscience.
Thank you. Your story could change the outcome of this trial. I discovered this strange powder in one of the laboratory's chests. Do you know what it is?
I did see the doctor using it once or twice, but I don't know what it is. But I can study it for you if you want. I have the tools that will allow me to do so here.
So, what is it?
It is a quintessence of black blood. Probably created using the blood of numerous patients. The doctor managed to harness the very concept of the Malachor in this powder. A single pinch ingested by someone would be enough for them to be afflicted by the disease. With the quantities that you brought me, hundreds of people could be contaminated. It's terrifying. I cannot believe Asili would do such a thing. Here, these are my notes. I wrote down all the details of my experiments, as well as my conclusions.
Thank you. I will relay them to the prosecutor. I must leave you. What she saw working alongside Asili obviously upset her. She will make an excellent witness.
Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. And on game. Alright. Where are we going? Alright, we're going up there. And not sure what our quickest fast travel point will be, but we'll just find out.
At the fiery flasks,
Looks like it might be our own residence. Yep. Yeah, but I can't stand these people. Like, they're just not worth the hassle. You know, if they're not gonna take things into consideration of the crimes that he has committed, then I have no issues with just yeah, not worth it. Okay, back to selling things. So, and sell that. Everything else is ours. Yeah, sell 8 of those. We don't need that many. Alright. I think we are good. God, do we have a lot of cash? I am not used to having that much cash, but then we really need to go back to New Serene at some point and like upgrade everybody's gear, and I mean everybody's gear. I mentioned at the beginning that I did upgrade
You are the Onol Menawi who freed
Siora's
us.
weapon.
We managed to reach Vikshadir.
They told me what you did for them, Renaikse. Well done. I was able to give them the care they needed. Some wounds will take time to heal, but they are safe thanks to you.
I'm happy to see that they're better.
But you didn't come here for that, did you?
No, I came to ask for your help. The doctor who captured and tortured you is about to be tried for his crimes. He has a lot of support among his people. He's a respected man despite what he did. If we don't have testimony from some of his victims, he will surely be released.
You'll have our words. We'll go to the Grand City and tell our story.
And the Mad Lion will die for causing so much harm to our people.
May the earth engulf him. You can return to Hikmet. I'll make sure they get there in good health.
Thank you, Tiernahach. And thank you all. I blame myself for forcing these poor people back to the city where they have suffered so much.
My people are strong and proud. They will not be afraid to speak in front of your judges for justice.
Right, that was just weird with the sound. Okay. Fast travel stone. Back to the Sardet residence. Alright. Damn it. I keep hitting tab to open the map, which is the key that you use over in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I just recorded an episode of that before doing this one, so if you're wondering why I keep bringing up this sort of weapons menu, that would be it. I'm not doing it intentionally, it's just that I keep doing habit of what I was just playing, even though we are already 20 minutes into this game. But again, I will say that I wish that games would at least try to be consistent with what keys they use. Why are we back here?
Doctor,
Why?
did your colleague speak to you?
No? Why? Should she? I don't see what she could have told me. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get back to my work. You've wasted enough of our time.
Ugh. Again, they just need slapped. All of them. All of them. No. Convince. We're not gonna convince him to testify. That's just not gonna happen. What else is in our thing? Just go back to our attorney. You've wasted my time. Go away. Asili's the greatest man in the world. I don't care that he murdered people. Fuck you. How about we do his experiments on you? You know? I mean, that's really what I want to do to that asshole.
You have returned, Your Excellency. Do you have any news on our matter?
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the laboratory. Apparently, it's some kind of concentrate made from the blood of several patients with the Malachor. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis and this powder to the evidence on record. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused. I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
A Naut victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify at the trial.
Excellent. This kind of testimony will certainly rattle his defense.
The islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the islanders are not highly regarded in Hikmet.
No.
Afra unfortunately refuses to testify. She fears she will be responsible for the death of her former master.
A shame. But it is her choice. We can only respect it.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work. I think we have every chance of winning.
Where will the trial be held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend.
Which
However,
is bullshit.
I'm sure the governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary. Asili's madness was exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Sir Sardet. The evidence he supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities to which your science has taken you.
Come now. One cannot conclude that science was guilty here.
Not science, but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
You have not always shown yourself a man of impeccable judgment, Excellency.
We are all, from time to time, victim of our own blind enthusiasm, that is true. But this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
have no intention of taking Afra if I don't have to. I'm not a fan of Afra. And as for, you know, all of us being the victims of our own blind enthusiasm, I think you can only say that if, about maybe getting drunk or some such thing. And I think we have to bring Afra. I don't want to bring Afra because Afra didn't want to see him executed. And I think both Vasco and Ciora deserve to be here. As it was their, people who... No, that's wrong. Who were victims of Asili. Sorry, Vasco, but you are staying. Afra's coming.
Afra, are you certain that you want to attend this?
I do not want to attend. I must.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you. In consequence, the Bridge Alliance Tribunal condemns you to death. Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hands? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all. You know that I am right.
Executioner, earn your pay.
You know that I am right.
Alright, we have gained a level. Good. Alright, back to our residence. Let's go. And that is the trial of Asili. Right. See, we could do both of these. Which... maybe we'll work on those. We're gonna go back to... back to New Serene, though. Although I suppose we should go talk to the doctor. We'll do that.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the best and the most efficient.
Okay. What the hell? So where's the doorway? We have this building. Hey, we have bandits.
All these windows, they aren't worth
Nice. We'll take everything that they are going to fill us with. Alright. There it all is.
Brutes! Leave me! I will follow you nowhere!
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and we would prefer to have the best. But an accident is quick in coming. We wouldn't want to have to settle for second best.
I should intervene. These thugs don't seem to care about her well-being.
Well, well. What do you want?
You need to leave the doctor alone.
Is that so? Well, let's see if you can live up to your gigantic mouth.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
That took 2 hits on both of them. So, are there more? I mean, why are we not, doing anything here now? Nice. Down the steps, please. Thank you. Alright.
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of idiots. Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most detestable manners.
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless, our presence was not a coincidence.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Malachor. I know that there's no cure yet.
But you still hope. Because surrender is unbearable. I know that. I came here because I couldn't bear to watch the sick die any longer. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. Yet here you are. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere. But I cannot refuse you. Not after your intervention back there. You are so helpful, and it is only right that I return the favor. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. I'll do my best to help your cousin with the pain. That's all that I'm in a position to promise.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't ask for anything more.
Okay. Well, there's that. Suppose we could go and collect the one from Ptolemy. What? Oh, yeah. I guess there is. I didn't want to fast travel to here. Through the stairs. God. Bodies laying in the street for no apparent reason. Over the wall. Really? Sorry, Vasco. I don't need an alchemist. I need a residence. Alright. Now let's head over to San Mateus and get the doctor from there. First off, we'll sell a bunch of this stuff that we just picked up from those assholes. Is that better than what we have with Kurt right now? Just barely. Actually, yeah, it is much better. Okay, I'm sorry. I always do this, it seems. Okay, Kurt. We'll equip that on you. We'll get that up and running better. As soon as we return to Serene. See, that has nothing on it. Ah, that's a hard one. We'll sell it though. Sell that set of sailor's clothes. That. Sell all the pantaloon bullshit. We're keeping all that. Okay. Fast travel. Sorry, I ran past the barrel I wanted to. There we go. Alright, straight through. Well, not straight through, just right here.
Excuse me, are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the illuminated.
Oh, shut up.
What can I do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in dreadful pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Malachor, and his days are numbered. We're looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
Is your faith so fragile that the fear of failure paralyzes you? Do you not think that my cousin's illness could be a test? Not for us, but for you.
There's some truth in that. You're right. I shouldn't allow myself to be so easily defeated. Very good. I'll go to New Serene and try to ease the governor's pain. But do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials that we must accept to undertake with humility.
1,000 thanks, Cecilius.
May the Illuminated go with you, my child. There is no miracle that he cannot accomplish. I will pray that you find this cure that we need so desperately.
I have not lost hope.
Yeah. Well, there's that situated. And now let us get back to New Serene. Hello, Kurt. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to sleep. I want to travel. Thank you. Actually, we'll hit this up real fast too. And we'll head back to New Serene. Where are we headed? This way.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Sardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness, and I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave, and must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do, but I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
Okay. We should have gone back to New Serene first. Oh well. Where do we need to go? Alright. Looks like we need to fast travel. Actually, before we do any of that, let us check out... Oh, we do have 2 points. Are we going to do shield, or were we going to do... I don't think we were going to do long blades. I think we were saving up for the shield. So we'll do that. We don't have any attribute points until level 28. And talents until level 29. So one more level for whatchamacallit. Actually, instead of fast traveling, let's just go up here to this camp real quick that we haven't uncovered. And then we will travel from there if we need to. Alright, we're going to techniques. Space is coming. Space is cutting me. That's okay then. Not bad. Put your weapons away. Thank you. Yes. This is the Tenlin problem. These mad beasties. Good iron. Fungus. Nightshade. Set up camp. Travel. Alright. We didn't actually travel anywhere. We're still in the same spot. That's fine. We'll just head up. Bridge with scary gaps. Let's speed up these beasties. What the hell was that? Okay. Quit glitching out there, Vasco. It's creepy. You're not going to be invited into the bed if that, is your behavior. Alright. What the hell? We just did this, didn't we? Where are we headed? Oh. Oh. Why weren't we able to make it over to talk to the missionaries then? Because I kept... Whatever. What's the order for this? Yeah, we need to talk to the hunters first anyways. God. But I think before we even bother to do that, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. So... if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And the Sardet, Vasco, and Ciora and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.